Well, hello. Thank you for stopping by. It's so nice to see all of you. You may notice that I have Baby Yoda here with me. That's because today we're going to read a book about Star Wars. Now, Star Wars, if you don't know, takes place in a galaxy far, far away from Earth. And it's basically a story about good versus evil. And part of the elements of being good is to become a Jedi Knight, or a Jedi Master. These are the people and creatures that embody all that is good to try to help and protect those that can't help and protect themselves. So today, we have a book called A Jedi You Will Be. Now, I've been a Star Wars fan since when I was your age, and I can remember going to the movies to see the first Star Wars film back when I was 8 or 9 years old. So Star Wars has been around for quite a while, and I hope that by coming along on this reading journey with me that you'll be interested in Star Wars and start to learn about the magic and fascination of the movie and the characters like Baby Yoda and Luke Skywalker, who we'll talk about in this book. So let's get started. And Baby Yoda here is going to help me along the way because his father is actually in this book, right there. So let's get started. A Jedi you will be. Hello, youngling. Yes, see you I do. Why are you here? Follow him, did you? Know who that is? And of course, you can see there's Luke Skywalker coming off of his plane, his starship, and Luke's droid R2-D2. They've landed on the planet that Yoda lives on. Luke has sought out Yoda to go through Jedi training. Yes, a great Jedi Luke Skywalker will become. A Jedi too you wish to be? Help you I can. Come, come. And as you can see, Yoda is carrying his lamp through the woods to light the way to have Luke follow him to begin his training. You're doing a great job, Baby Yoda. Eat first we must. Strength you will need. Why a Jedi you wish to be? As Luke Skywalker shares a meal with Master Yoda inside of Master Yoda's hut. Adventure you want, excitement you seek. A Jedi craves not these things. There's some pictures of some previous Jedi masters in battle with the evil forces that exist in the Star Wars universe. And remember, I mentioned that a Jedi is all about good and protection, not about fighting and anger. Ready are you? What know you of ready? For 800 years I have trained Jedi. Easy it is not. A Jedi must have the deepest commitment. Willing to work hard, are you? As Yoda explains to Luke Skywalker of the intensive training that he must go through in order to become a Jedi. Strength training. You can see here he's climbing the vines of a tree. Too big, are you? This is Yoda explaining to Luke that you can be not too big nor too small to embrace the powers of a Jedi, to be able to help others, no matter the size. Too small? Right you are. Size matters not. So whether you are little, whether you are big, each of us has the power to be able to do good in the world and help others along their way. Finish, will you, what you begin? Scary things there are, mean things. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Face your greatest fears you must, just as Skywalker does. And you can see that Yoda sends Luke down a dark cave, and that might be a cave that Luke is afraid to go into, but he must face his fears to learn to conquer them so he can be brave to help others along the way. Brave can you be? Calm can you stay? You will know the good from the bad when you are at peace. Here, Yoda is explaining to Luke that no matter what you face, whether it's good or bad, you will know you are at peace when you can conquer your fears by being brave and staying calm to help others along the way. Now close your eyes. Closed, are they? See you peeking, I do. Yeah, you're pretty smart, Baby Yoda. You saw that. Now breathe, reach out. A Jedi's strength flows from the Force, and a powerful ally it is. Feel it, do you? As Luke is sitting on a stone, meditating, letting the power of the Force and nature flow through him to gain his strength. Only through his closed eyes and deep, peaceful calmness can he realize the power of the Force. Life creates it. It makes it grow. Its energy surrounds us and binds us together. You must feel the Force around you, between you and me, the tree, the rock, everywhere. The Force is a mystical power that involves everything on the Earth and the Earths around us, in other galaxies and universe. It's everywhere. It's in the air, the water, everything that you can touch, feel, hear, and sense. A Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense, never for attack. After all, wars not make one great. So you don't always have to prove yourself to win a battle or fight in a war. That does not make a good person. You will use the knowledge to help others. And as they seem, things not always are. So that big scary monster that Luke was facing in that previous page, you could see he's not big or scary at all. He's just a little bit of a puppy dog laying there waiting for someone to snuggle with him. So things are not always what they look like on the surface. Important strength is, as Luke goes through various trainings of strength and balance, you could see him trying to balance Yoda on his foot as his little droid R2-D2 looks on. But weakness, too. You must never be afraid to fail, and you must never underestimate what you are capable of until you try it. You doing okay, Baby Yoda? Here, Luke is trying to retrieve his starship out of the swamp, and you can see him reaching out with his hand to try to use the Force to lift the ship out of the water. And failure, part of the journey they are. It is okay to fail, for if you do not try, you will never succeed. And part of succeeding is to understand from your failures. So you see here, Luke wasn't able to bring his starship out of the water on his first try, and that's okay. He must try again. Believe in Skywalker, you and I do, but not yet does Skywalker believe in himself. Luke believes he's a complete failure here, and he does not have the necessary skills to become a Jedi. But he has to continue to believe in himself, to learn and to grow, and to sharpen his skills. Perhaps together, we can show what is possible. Reach out, feel the Force. Do or do not. There is no try. Do it, you can. These words And actions by Yoda prove that Yoda himself can lift the starship out of the water. Do you see him there? He's using the Force to lift the ship out of the water as Luke and R2-D2 look on. Because Yoda does not give up. Yoda continues to try. As they stare on in awe that Yoda was able to retrieve the ship from the water. Before you, your path lies. Hard choices there will be. Off to face his greatest challenge, Skywalker is, as all Jedi must. With Luke's training complete, he prepares to board his ship and fly off to another place in the universe to help his friends who he knows that are in danger. But wiser he will emerge, as will you in whatever you may face, as long as you mind what you have learned. A Jedi you will be. And there he is, Yoda. He is one of the most powerful, oldest, and wisest Jedi in the universe. And I hope you enjoyed that book, and I hope you are interested to learn more about Star Wars. And Baby Yoda and I thank you and wish you all the best in your continued reading journey. Bye-bye, everybody.